Hello and welcome everybody to a game from the CPL Premier League. We are just 1 week to go, and of course we're gonna see who, well, I guess a few weeks to go depending on the schedules here, but one stage, that's what I meant, one stage to go, and we're gonna see if and who will end up on what division. Stop PLT, good evening sir and welcome, thank you very much for the follow. We do have Akshat in the house, good evening sir and welcome. Frosty Unicorn 30, good morning and hello there sir. Vis Electra, thank you very much for picking up that first promotion, welcome sir, and I hope you're gonna have a great time with us tonight. We got also Philip, hello there sir, and All Triangle was the first one to actually message here in the stream chat. Good evening sir and welcome. I do also want to point out, I will put really quickly on the screen here so we get to take a look at the scores. I'm also gonna actually share it with you so you get the link. We do have, as you can see, good and urban justice. We do have, as you can see over here, quite a few results coming in, and Sus Banana leads the way with 6 wins and 0 losses, 1 tie though. We do have Sif Joe with 6 wins and 1 loss. DN Crusader Goons will go against the Sus Banana on Tuesday, and I do believe I'm gonna try to get that scheduled there, get that streamed. We got Among Us Scott Research Station with 5 wins and 2 losses. Forever Young 5 wins and 2 losses. La Table Ronde 5 wins and 2 losses. Bongagan 5 wins and 2 losses. You want Maitingi 4 and 3. And of course we will need to see if we're gonna have any kind of ties. So we do have of course a few more games to go, and then we're gonna end up making a decision who and what kind of team, what kind of players will go into the first division, second division, third division, and so on and so forth. We might actually have multiple third divisions, or a bigger third division, because as you know, we do have 30 plus teams, and as far as I know, we will limit the divisions to 8 teams max. Of course, we do have quite a few other results over here. We're going to need to see what will happen. The Premier League will start in a few weeks, and of course, from what I know, we do have the CVFR squadrons starting in just a few weeks, if not this week. I think it's this week. Also, the number of wins your opponents have dropping the highest and lowest according to the page help. Wait, what? One is the buck. I don't know what that means, by the way. And also, good evening, Linda. Hello there, ma'am. How are you doing tonight? We will have a co-caster, by the way. It will be Kacheshka for this evening, and I do want to put his name over here on the screen. I do not know the map yet, but we will know it soon. And of course, let me actually take a look over here. There we go. We do have their choices going, and I'm just messaging right now Kacheshka that I'm gonna switch to you know, to actually see and talk with him. So we do have in the map pool choices. It looks like they are gonna have a choice between the 7 seas and continents and islands. They did ban Holiday on Highlands. That was the biggest question I had on Twitter, if the players will actually want to do something on the Holiday on Highlands, because that's the team name. Oh my god, on Highlands, man. Will they have a Holiday on Highlands or not? It looks like we're gonna have continents and islands today. It will tell you, click on the column heading, it will tell you, wait, what? Column heading, column heading. Wait, what? Oh, Buckschultz. Oh, you mean is used to? Oh, that's. I see what you mean. Good evening, Claudine, and welcome. And let me actually open up the mic so we get to talk with Kacheshka to talk a little bit about their choices over here. Good evening, sir.
Oh, good evening, Michael.
Oh, long time no see. How have you been doing?
Oh, relatively fine.
You're fine. Oh, that's good. That's good to hear. What do you think of this matchup over here? We do have on one side a full German team. On the other side, I believe we do have a Danish team. And taking a look at this, they didn't want to go on a Holiday on Highlands. They wanted to play on continents and islands.
Yeah, it's way better than Highlands, sure.
Oh, don't tell me you really didn't want to spend 7 hours to watch a game. Oh, come on.
Yes, I was hoping for Inland Sea. It's a really nice map.
Inland Sea, yeah, it is. It is indeed. I'm actually hoping for a nice game here on the continents and islands. There is a lot of potential for some naval warfare. We do have quite a bit of potential for land warfare, so anything can happen depending on their spawns. It looks like we do have also 4 bans. Victoria got taken out immediately. Japan coming up next. We do have Basel second and Norway taken out. Do you think that's good, them leaving so many other options on the table here?
Well, they're trying to ban naval sieves, so it's quite obvious. I guess they want to decide it on a land or to pick something like Wilhelmina. It's becoming more and more popular, as I see.
It is indeed. Oh, we're gonna see more of those campuses on rivers. What can I say?
Yeah.
I'm expecting something like Australia also to end up in the pig face here. I don't know why I have a feeling about this. Of course, there's still Indonesia with a lot of potential. So definitely, I still think they can't really ban them all, right? Eleanor, Wilhelmina, like you said. Oh, they took out Scythia. Ooh. Uh-oh. So what are they gonna do next? Because honestly, there are so many, still so many coastal civilizations to pick from.
You can't buy everything. Just ban something, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't really know. I'd like to. I think Indonesia is a great ban here. Because if they don't ban it, then I guess DavePlays will take it for sure. So we can make a fast prediction. Will anybody pick Dido?
I mean, I would pick Dido. I don't know. I don't have that much hate for it. I love Dido. Still love Dido even without that extra trade route.
By the way.
Yeah.
I added a request in BBG and I got 70 upvotes. So
I saw,
maybe
man.
we'll
You're
get
doing
that
it.
trade route back.
You're doing it, man. You're doing it.
Yeah.
Getting there.
I feel the struggle of people.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have to see if that's actually gonna end up being implemented. Looks like we do have Spain as the last ban, and immediately they picked up Indonesia. Yeah, there we go. Indonesia.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought?
Yeah, exactly. Who would have predicted this?
Yeah.
Will they pick Dido next? That's the question.
No, it will be Australia, maybe, and Eleanor.
Australia and Eleanor. Or maybe both at the same time. Maybe.
Yes. They need a fast harbor, which Eleanor can do, and Australia is a really good start, I guess, and can sim.
Yeah.
I think it's good. It's better than Dido and Eleanor. They of course can try to go Dido Eleanor with the God of War and Plunder and take all admirals away. So maybe that is their goal.
Oh, there is an information here that I forgot to mention. We do have quite a few auto bans. If I remember, 4 civilizations got auto banned: Lotaro, Portugal, Coupe, and there was another one. Was there another one? Is there another one? Babylon. Oh yeah, Babylon. So 4 civilizations. Okay.
So there you go. Eleanor, England. It was pretty obvious, but the second one is tricky.
Yeah, they need to do something about this. They need to do something about Guitarja, because I mean, I really like how Guitarja's tempo does.
Do you believe in Wilhelmina pick first stage?
No.
Okay. I want to believe, you know?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I still think it needs quite a few buffs. I don't think it's... oh, there we go. Dido. We got Dido in the first round. Okay. I still think Wilhelmina would need some buff to be on the seas, but I think Wilhelmina can do well on maps like 7 seas, for example.
Well, it is very easy to make Wilhelmina playable. They should make a scaling trade route bonus like Persia has. So you would actually get extra culture or any other yields from your trade routes.
Yeah.
Or you know, +1 amenity for each trade route.
That would be nice, but I think it's a bit too much.
I think it's, of course. So
yeah.
like I have relatively, I have the same amount, almost the same amount of cities as trade roads, so it's about +1 a minute, and that's it. Well, of course, it's a really strong path, but it will bring her back.
It might be. I don't disagree. I would like to see it in the beta if you want to suggest that, definitely. And that's why we have the beta to test up stuff.
Yeah, I think I will. I think it's an awesome idea. Wow.
Okay. I do have.
I'm a genius, Michael.
Oh, big brain, big brain.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see the fourth pick got chosen. Schuhmut is gonna go for Australia, and he's gonna be playing with DavePlays on Indonesia. So there we go. We got two coastals versus two coastals. We're gonna need to see if this trend will keep on going, because as you can see over here, we do have Cree banned, and then Rome got taken out. Maybe we're gonna see something like Persia also taken out, Catherine de Medici taken out, all of those bonuses on their units.
Yeah, I think it's a good bounce. They should probably ban it. And of course there's Genghis Khan, you should keep in mind it.
Oh right, there is also Genghis Khan. For some reason I still keep forgetting about Genghis Khan. It's I don't know how this happened, but people are ignoring it completely. Like, have you seen this? Like, they're not picking it, they're not banning it, it's just not there anymore.
It's because of Kublai Khan meta, you know.
Kublai Khan meta or Kublai China meta?
Yeah, Kublai Khan China meta. Yes.
Ah, okay. Well,
I don't think that Kublai Khan Mongolia is that strong, but maybe it is. Okay, Mali is gone.
I'm actually curious if they're gonna try to do some form of cheese over here with maybe some Canada, maybe some Russia, or I've even seen the cheese with Catherine de Medici Magnificence a few days ago. They almost lost. They almost won actually. Almost won against the Sivjo. Just a few turns were separating them from winning.
I heard they bring this project back or something like that.
They increased it from 20 to 25 per extra amenity, like the tourism you get per extra amenity. So that ends up scaling really quickly if you do have a lot of amenities. And I gotta say, he had a really good spawn. The only thing I think could have done better was to start those projects much earlier, like chop them with Magnus and keep on chopping them with Magnus. But they chose to go for industrialization and got their setup. And,
what? No, you should chop everything. I guess if you're cheesing, you have to cheese.
Yeah.
Why are you trying to play a normal game with a cheesy strategy, with a cheesy?
Yeah, but by that time the defense was way too strong. But he was so close. He was like 7 tourists out of getting the win. Even so.
Yeah.
They just
nice.
They just tore apart his empire with helicopters and tanks.
Those helicopters are so hot right now.
Yeah, so fast.
Aztec Montezuma. Oh, nice. So I still want to believe in Wilhelmina here, the third naval thief.
Do you think they're gonna pick it? Last time we saw those frigates, I gotta say Wilhelmina didn't manage to get an admiral for them, and they just couldn't win against their opponents, which was kind of disappointing.
That's really weird.
I know.
They should
exactly.
They should be way better because of new ironclad timings. Those frigates should be better.
You just can't get to ironclads in good enough time anymore. It's quite late. Well, I gotta take a look here with DGS picking Persia, and we got Montezuma on Leni. Will they try to go for a victory condition save or not? Because they don't have a victory condition save. Oh my god, they want Kublai Khan China. Okay, so this is domination. They don't want to go for culture. They don't want to go for anything else. Science.
No, it's just about naval fight. isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, it looks like it's just about a neighbor fight. I'm a bit surprised Kublai Khan China appears over here, honestly. I wasn't expecting China to be picked on the continents and islands map. Well, yes, it is adaptable. It's flexible as a nation. It does have that extra economic policy slot, a bit more science, a bit more culture per international trade route. But other than that, you don't have really big bonuses. So I'm actually curious how this ended up being a choice instead of Russia, Canada, and others.
There you go.
Oh, Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen. Maybe it's boredom. Maybe they are starting to pick Kublai Khan China because of boredom. They played too many times all of the other civs. You know?
Oh, well, maybe. I'm not sure. I don't think that on this map you can win without naval fight, and there is not much space, and you can pick some seeming thief and be able to place only 5-6 cities, with which you are hardly to achieve any type of victory, except of course diplomatic victory.
Yep. It's been some time since I've seen Sweden also picked up.
Oh, Sweden is great.
Yeah, I know, but I was thinking about it in the back of my mind. Maybe they would like to play some Sweden. Oh wait, why is everybody disconnecting?
No, it's only you, I guess.
No, it's not.
No, you're in a lot. It's like 3 players. Oh, I have to check this. Check the pings.
Yeah. Oh, it's fine. They check the pings and they're fine.
Back.
Oh, I think Devries was just there for the ban. He was holding a slot, and who was he holding a slot for? That's the biggest question. I don't know who was he holding a slot for.
Oh yeah, they was talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a bit sleepy. I drink a lot of coffee, so I might I might lose the conversation line sometimes, but I try to not. I'll try to not.
Okay, let's ready up. Wait, what are you telling me? Are you gonna go to sleep or something?
No, I'm not. Well, I will try to not.
Okay. Well, oh my God! You know that's what you get for partying last night, Kacheshka. Well, too much partying.
I didn't.
Well,
I was trying to sleep, but Stellaris calls me.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Partying in Stellaris, huh? Okay, I see how it is.
You got me.
Well,
I was thinking about gen clinics and how it's useless, but some people say it's useful, and I was starting calculating and just prove I right. It's useless building. Well,
wait, which one?
Gen clinic.
Clinic. Genetic clinic. Yeah. Well, it is useless. Yes.
Maybe after 80 bionic pop, it actually can give something. Yeah. After 80 bionic pop, it gives you something. But I don't know which turn is this, which year is this, when you have like 80 bionic pop not in your capital. That's, I don't know how to why it's so weak.
I don't know, but we do have Aztec with a continent split here, the continent of Mu next to the continent of Avalonia. Looks like he's going to benefit from quite a few amenities here. He's also next to Elaphantguy, but there's actually a big gulf keeping them apart, so that would be nice.
Who is Aztecus here? I don't see one.
Northwest, Weltall. I don't know who
Weltall
is,
but... I saw it's Aztecus, you know.
Oh no,
French player.
No, Aztec.
It's Aztec. Oh, okay. And I'm like, where is Aztecus? Am I sleeping already? What is going on here?
Well, we're gonna have to see what Indonesia is gonna do with this pawn. Oh my God, this is not a technical. Kektabul. Look a bit west of Persia. There's Indonesia with like a 5-city island.
5-city island is enough for Indonesia.
Yeah, yeah. And he has like multiple islands to settle if he wants to. I guess it's...
Where is it? I see. Oh, yeah. China has a problem.
Oh, and in England. What is this map though? How did so many cities?
Continents and islands.
Oh my god! Yes, I forgot. You're right.
It's 2 big continents and a few small islands. So.
And the rule is 2 other cities, right? 2 other cities. If
I don't know the rule. They're changing it.
Yeah, they're gonna change
time.
it. Yeah.
There is no unified rule about it, I guess. Technical for Eleanor. What? Where is Eleanor?
Northwest, west of Aztec, actually, on an island, but he does have 2 cities to settle in walking distance.
Is it 2 or 3? You know,
that's what I'm trying to find out. Give me a second. I'm looking at the. I'm trying to figure out the rules here. I'm clicking on the rules set.
Oh, okay. He can settle 1 and the second. Yeah.
Yeah, he can settle. So on Pangea 7 sees the Highlands, not that, and for all other maps is additional 2 cities after the capital. So yes, it's not a technical.
Okay. And on what island? What maps? 3 cities.
It's Pangea 7 sees the Highlands, and I believe this is also going to be changed.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they should change it for 7 seas.
Yeah.
I guess.
Oh no. S&D just got greedy and lost his second city. Oh no!
I think he probably sees it. He have to see. He have to see the how to say it. Green tiles. You know, if you press 4, you can see that it's coastal tiles. So maybe you won't have any other position to settle the city on the north.
Yeah, sure, I agree, but he still didn't do it. And also, you do see that +6 campus in the capital. Let's look at the positives here. Look at that +6 campus in the capital. 2 reefs next to a geothermal. So good. I mean, he kind of made his own bed here, didn't he?
How could he know? How could he know? It's just a normal move to get to tile. I'm surprised, of course, because he lost. He has no production in his first radius.
Yeah, that's useless because he needs to buy out other tiles, and it's gonna be so expensive. It's not worth anymore. Yeah.
In any difficult situation, just press B. That is the better decision you can make.
Anyway, we're gonna need to see how that will end up soon. It looks like we do have also Indonesia settling in place to the south. Taking a look at the other civs, let's take a look at this continent east of Persia. What do we have? Yerevan. Oh, nobody on. Oh, yes, there is Dido. There is Dido east of Persia, southeast. And Phoenicia actually has a relatively good spawn. No 2-2 base though, and he's gonna prefer to go off the. Why did he go off the river? I don't know. But I guess we're gonna find out at some point. He does have multiple 2-2s, a horse style to work, reef fish in the water. Not bad, not bad. And so much coast with Paititi to settle.
Who are you talking about?
Dido.
Okay. Well, I'm surprised that he's not on a cattle settle.
Yeah, I mean...
It's the best one.
Off the coast like that? I don't know.
Yeah, but whatever.
Sure, I guess you can put the harbor anywhere on the coast in any case.
He's probably go for a Pan-Russian voice, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
And he can boost it with a how it's called, a Government Plaza. I think he should probably go for cattle. I don't know why he left. Oh, maybe he was greedy for campus.
He did settle something, but he did set. I don't know the resource underneath. I know he settled something. I don't know what it was. Maybe he actually settled amenity or something, and we don't see it.
No.
A Niter. Oh, okay. It was just Niter. Xtapa is telling me. Yeah.
Have you found China already?
No.
Check,
Let me actually
check
check
12 o'clock.
China. Oh, I see it. I see. Well, not. It's like 1 o'clock, but sure. Schuhmut over here.
Okay.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So he also has. He doesn't have a technical. Looks like he does have a 3-1 base with multiple 2-2s. Not bad. Actually, not bad. And this is a relatively big island for him to settle. It's fine. Another island to the west side. He needs shipbuilding to go to.
Yeah,
But he's not going to keep up with the boat spam of Dido, though. Dido, I believe, should, in ideal situations, take out China here. What's happening on Australia, though? Oh my god, beautiful Australian land. So many mountains, so much appeal.
Yeah, 0 pastures.
Yeah,
Okay,
well,
he has 1.
Yeah, he has 1. Yeah, no pastures, no extra production. Well, I guess second city could settle on the salt, get 2 pastures over there, at least that.
Yeah, and the super harbor. Oh, yeah, it's pretty okay. But I'm sure that Eleanor is dead from Indonesia. Well, probably will die, I guess.
So
with the 2 city openings, so hard to keep up. Oh, okay. He make it better. He decided to go on a geothermal.
Oh, let's see.
So
they're gonna ask us. They're gonna ask us. Oh, London.
Pitch.
Oh yeah, he can still sell. Well,
so it's a who? Yeah, I think they're asking for remap for Eleanor. Maybe of course it's Persia, but no, it's not. Where is France? Okay, big France here, and that's it. Dido has a really cool position in the Gulf of Tunis. Oh, he didn't settle T. Why?
Wait, who?
Aztec.
Oh, Aztec. Oh, he settled in place. Yeah, he did.
Well, I thought he'd go for T. It's still a really bad plantation. It's not that good plantation anyway.
Oh, they're saying Beijing actually spawned on the woods. Oh, they're asking for Beijing. That's what they're doing for China. And they say they spawned on the woods. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, he can.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And I believe he settled on a turn 2, I guess. No, turn 1.
Yep.
Oh no, it's actually turn 1.
One second.
No, I'm wrong. He had extra. Yeah, it's turn 2. I believe he started on a stone. And if he started on a wood, then it might be a technical. On a forest here. Or maybe not. Yeah, if he started on a forest, it's technical.
Yep. It's like he was 1 tile from actually settling.
Yep. So we need moderator right now.
Yep. We're waiting for it. Oh, somebody says something.
Oh, nice.
They're asking for a moderator in voice 2, I guess.
He can only settle one city. No, Eleanor. No, if they're talking about Eleanor, it's a lie. Well, no, it's not a lie, but they. How to say it? They're a bit wrong.
Well, we'll see.
Why don't they want to play Eleanor on island? Why?
I don't know, but it is what it is. Why not play Eleanor on continents and islands? Sometimes you do get a good spawn on a big continent and you work it.
It's a great save. I mean, why are they not wanting to play this specific start right now? They're not willing. You know, I believe they are aware that they have no technical here. Or maybe they are, you know, if they are saying that this only 2 city can be placed here, well, they have some count problem. Because it's definitely 3 city start for Eleanor.
I think the big question is if it's walking distance or not.
Yes,
if it is walking distance, then it's technical. If it's not walking distance, then it's not technical. And he has such a big island, by the way. Like the lake. I don't know why you would ask for a technical here, but whatever. I mean, I guess it's their choice. It's fine. They're doing themselves this favor. I guess it will allow them to survive Dido, like China will survive Dido, but at the same time, Dave will not get this pawn anymore. Maybe he's gonna get a few more pashes, but it's kind of hard to get so much breathtaking appeal. Torres also.
Are you have they found moderator?
Yes, there is.
So are you communicating with him?
No.
So, well,
he sees the stream. He has the screenshots. Why would I?
Oh, okay. Yeah, but okay then. Yeah, but if he decide it's a remap.
Yes.
But you know, we know it's not.
Looks like DavePlays.
Some actions.
They're gonna scout a few more. The picture they gave isn't complete.
Okay, need one more turn for scouting. Oh, okay. They are not aware that there is a land saucer on the south of his island. Okay.
Of whose island?
Eleanor.
They're not talking about Eleanor, man. They're talking about China, bro.
What? No.
I told
thought
you
they're
like
talking
10
about
times.
Eleanor.
No, China.
Oh. Mistake. So he's probably.
So he didn't see the water there.
Yep. He's probably appeared on a 2-2 tile, and yes, it is attack.
Yep.
Well, I thought it's about Eleanor. Yeah, you told me it's about China, and we decided that we discussed it.
Yes.
But have you seen when his starting position was?
Beijing's or no?
China settler.
No, I didn't. They said it's on the woods, and I tend to agree with them because he did settle on a resource there, like on a cattle, and I don't think on a rice tile actually, and I don't think it spawns you on a resource. So, but it does tend to spawn you on forest and rainforest.
Why it's a technical if it's not?
If it's not what?
It's not a technical for China. If he was on the woods,
he cannot move to the east, he cannot settle a city
He
within
can
5
settle
walking
north,
distance.
and he can settle right next to
Yes.
his... Oh yeah, I'm stupid. Because he moved left. Yeah, and yeah, it's you're right. Oh,
It's fine. Are you okay, bro? You seem like
no, I'm
extremely
disappointed. I'm disappointed with myself.
okay. Okay.
Oh, now it's more continents and less islands. Hope everyone will be pleased with their starts. Is it a classical Regis?
Classical Regis shouldn't be actually. Let's see. It is classical Regis. No, it is.
Yeah, but is it okay for this one? Are they supposed to place this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's fine.
It's right setting.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so northwest we do have Indonesia this time with Mount Roraima next to him. So it looks like, well, I guess the technical remap did help them out quite a bit. He can even settle a city there and then get a connection to the north. Very nice. A second city on Mount Roraima would be amazing.
Yep.
Looks like we got in the south England SND. This time he has nothing to complain about. Quite a bit of land to settle northwest east, and it's in walking distance. He does have a extra culture point from an amber tile, and from what I can see, we do need to check out his east. Ooh, he's gonna also have Persia on the same continent, and Persia is next to Indonesia, while I do also see China over here. China fighting Persia from the beginning. Very close quarters battles over here. Not sure they're gonna be very fond of this war. Elaphantguy needs to be aggressive here.
Oh. I'm not sure. Indonesia can do everything with this extra science. He can go horses, he can go, you know.
And look at that island he has next to a geothermal. He gets the extra science from the adjacency of the water, and then the geothermal, the reef tile. Very nice.
Yep. Yeah.
He doesn't know about
Mount
Roraima though.
+5 campus, I guess.
Yep. Very nice, very nice. And another one to the south, another +4.
Yep.
A lot of science coming out. And of course Indonesia does prefer as a meta to go for campuses, pen brush and voice. It's just much better than anything else.
Yeah, it's a really strong build, but you should be careful. So you have to rush admirals late in the game.
Yep. Give me a second.
Okay, you have one.
I was putting up the map name here. Okay, so we did have a technical remap earlier for the China player. Of course, he couldn't actually settle 2 cities within 5 times walking distance, and it is what it is. Taking a look at what's happening here, we do have also China going for his 2-2 base on the sheep, and this time, of course, he doesn't have anything to worry about. Let's take a look at the little islands in between. Is there anybody on a tiny island? No. Okay,
no,
so we're good.
No.
So we're good. Okay. So
yeah, I believe
Yeah.
Aztec is going to have game of his life. He has 2 city states right next to him. So all he needs to do is to take some eagle warriors and farm 10 to 15 builders.
Yeah,
and
but
I'll see him and tie him up with this boost.
can he though? Can't he? Because he has to the north Legenden with France, a possible +9 coming up from France against him. On the coast it's Phoenicia, quite far away, so it doesn't look like he's gonna be all alone here. And he only has 1 single continent. Pangea Ultima has some resources. I guess he could get honey and ivory. That's a +6. Maybe some cotton to the south, +7. I guess he could end up with quite a few important bonuses.
Yeah, last time we counted how many lucks can Aztec get. We were surprised that he was managed only to get 3. So let's not think that forward.
Yeah. Okay,
And
so
all has pretty good start. All players has pretty good start. Maybe France doesn't have the best one.
oh, I kind of feel
It's-
bad about Australia though. He dropped that breathtaking appeal. Now he does have, I guess, a few more pastures in the capital. Two in the capital with a few more outside of the capital, but that's about it, right? But he lost all of those mountains.
Must get to base.
Yeah, exactly. Must get to base. Well, I guess he was on the floodable terrain tile. He wasn't that happy about it. It is what it is.
It's like that meme with the moth. That you must get lamp, so must get to base.
Yeah.
It's a lot of funny stories about moth. It's really great meme. Really like it. It was really popular like a few years ago.
Oh, did this come from the movie The Fly, or is that because of the Star Wars
No,
moth?
I don't know. It's because of lava lamp, I guess.
Okay.
It just popped out of nowhere and it's gone after a few weeks, like always.
Yeah,
Pretty common
I know.
situation.
I know. There are some people sometimes that want to push their, ideas, and then poof, they just at some point everybody stops using it.
Yep.
It's there was another one, right, out of a movie that I heard of. But again, I totally, how to say, forgot it till now.
What meme? About Morbius?
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go.
Have
see,
you know, you know what the coolest thing, that they stopped to show this movie because no one want to see it, and people was hyping about Morbius, so they rerun it in the movie theaters, and people haven't come once again.
No. Yeah.
And there was a meme that like one of potential customers of that movie, we were busy that weekend, so maybe you run it third time. It's awesome. It's a really awesome meme, but it's already gone. It was like a 1 week or 2 weeks meme. It's always cool.
Well, it's like in high school, man. There's always something better happening, or something newer happening. Someone somewhere did a bad boo-boo,
Yeah.
and you have to laugh at the new stuff. Okay, so it looks like we're turn 7. We got one more turn until we're gonna figure out if they want to keep this map or not. I'm actually quite curious
I think they're having really good starts and they can trade with each other. Maybe Aztec has a rough position, but he can go full all-in and not having any gold.
We kind of have a 2 versus 3, 1 versus a 2 situation. Do you think Aztec should be going for this? Should be staying on that spawn in a 1 versus 2?
Well, it's Aztec. But of course he doesn't really want to play against France because it's where the Imperial timing is ticking.
It's not the same continent though, is it? Wait.
It is.
Oh, it is. Oh my god, it's one tile on that continent.
Yep.
Oh, man, nobody wants to handle those +9 Guard Imperials. Oh no. Well, what will...
Are you sure it will be +9 by that timing? I think it's possible to get... okay, it's +6 might be.
Well, +6, +5, it's... Yeah.
Yeah, it's still counting. Okay, no remap. I believe Aztec can out-sim these friends.
Okay, so there we go. Quickly, let's take a look at the resources and then we talk about everything else.
Sure, go.
Okay, Mahapahit, iron tile, 3rd ring, horse tile, 3rd ring. It's gonna be expensive here. It got God of the Sea. Still did not check out Mount Roraima, by the way. He doesn't know about the biggest thing.
Oh, it's
Oh my
like
God.
the game.
Oh no.
There was a game when one of the players had chocolate hills in a 5th radius of his capital, and he was never explored.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
The
it's
thing is,
embarrassing. Entire team after the game booing him for he not buying second scout, and he was greedy because he wants to save some 15 production, and he'd never get a second scout and lost Chocolate Hills for his second city. Oh my god, it was hilarious.
The thing is here, it does look like they did manage to scout 2 times to the southeast before that, but I guess he didn't get the settler out in time to get one there, so we're gonna need to see what he's gonna do now. China did scout it from the northeast, so they do know there is a Mount Roraima there. They don't know about the tiles, but they do know what's going on. To the south we do have England with Eleanor, of course, going for his 4-1 fish. Doesn't have iron, doesn't have horses. This might be a bit tricky, but I guess he's gonna go horses, celestial navigation, and we'll see after that. We do have Elaphantguy with Cyrus, with Persia. He's gonna benefit from both strategic resources, iron and horses, and he will need to give them up at some point to Eleanor to up his units to classicals, and of course we're gonna need to see how is he gonna wanna play this. Interesting choice to go for the south settle instead of going for the northeastern one next to the mountains, where he would have had a good campus and at the same time good chops and tutus and so on and so forth.
Yeah, what is on the south that he really wants? Oh, maybe
That's
he's
a good
aiming
question.
for
East?
stone circles.
Oh, he's going next to the warrior on the 2-2 over there. It's not gonna be a 2-2 base, but he wants the banana. He wants the okay. I guess that makes sense. From
fresh
the
settle.
No, it's
On
fresh.
a 2-2 tile.
It's fresh.
Must have 2-2 base.
But it's fresh. What do you mean? It's fresh.
Yeah, but there is a 2-2 tile base non-fresh next to banana.
Oh yeah, I guess. I guess so.
Must have 2-2 base.
Yeah, well, we do need to see what Beijing is gonna do here. I think he sees this. He should see this. Like, this is... Oh no, oh my god, he doesn't see this. But there's not enough movement anyway. You see on Beijing, Schuhmut is
oh yeah, it's
moving a settler.
That settler.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
No, okay.
Elaphantguy, well, he moved first. Instead of last moving there, he moved first, and now he's not gonna get to do anything about it.
They are going to do what? Wow. So he tries to move horse, and then what? I think he probably should go north. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
So he discovered Roraima, and he decided not to settle turn 6 city next to Roraima. Why?
Who?
China.
But
you can count it. It's a turn 6 settler on a night.
I think he's gonna give it to Leni.
Who? The Tripuana. Who cares
Indonesia.
about it?
He's gonna get the rice. He's already getting there.
Oh, it's Getergia. Yeah, it's for in Russian. In a Russian translation, she called Tripuana for some reason. I don't know why.
Okay, I don't know about that.
Yeah, and yeah, of course, how could you know it? And I still have a force of habit to call her that way.
Okay. Well, don't expect me to actually recognize it. Honestly, I'm gonna forget about it. It will take some time until I get it through my head. Indonesia is just much easier to say. But anyway.
Yep. Yeah, you're right.
On China, we do have iron tile to the east, and it looks like Beijing does have a horse tile to the south. They're both in the second ring, so they could be used quite nicely. I do have to point out China's development here got slowed considerably because of this scout, forcing him to move his settler to the north, where there aren't that many good resources to use. It's just gonna hurt Schuhmut development so badly.
Well, I think he can settle next to the horse tile and buy a ship, so it's two tiles and two base, so it's kind of okay. Not a big deal. Just not that big hit if he you haven't lost the settlers, so it's kind of win situation, I guess. But usually it's not. Usually you can settle your first settle freely. Yeah, it's really uncomfortable for him to deal with that scout that early on in the game.
Yep. On Australia, we got him already on a citrus tile, and he's gonna benefit from quite a few 2-2s here. He did upgrade his pastures, got 2 horses acquired, and of course he could go for the iron if he wants to. If he does improve that mine with the iron tile, of course he's actually gonna lower the appeal of the breathtaking one next to it, and I guess he's not gonna be happy about it. We're gonna need to see how and where is he gonna want to plant out his campus / Cavern Plaza / harbor and everything else. But he's
on a wheat tile. On a wheat tile.
On a wheat tile, you think?
Yeah.
Why not on the south?
North? Why not?
Why not on the other island?
Light?
On the island.
Oh, another island.
Yeah. No. Why not there?
Because he can place Government Plaza on the 2-1 forest, and his city next to the fox.
Okay. Well, we need to see that happening. At the same time, we do have France on the other island with Paris benefiting from an iron tile in the 3rd ring. Looks like La Rochelle does only have one in the 2nd ring, and but that's a horse, it's fine. And by the looks of it, the Legenden over here does have to face off a scout. I do not know at all Weltall. Is he a new player? Is he somebody that changed his name, or who is Weltall? Did he?
I don't know. Usually
it's Space. Okay, it's Space.
Change name.
Okay. His actual name was Space, and he changed it to Weltall. Okay, it's fine. Teayo Tenochtitlan to the south, of course, we do have him trying to put a city right in the face of Paris. I do think at this point Legenden would need to stay behind that 1 tile choke. He can easily defend the tile the scout was on, and of course we're going to need to see how is he and how fast is he going to manage to do that. A bit surprising that he's going to the west instead of going to the east next to that dice tile. He could have had a good city, but I guess he does want the banana more than anything else. Unfortunately, I'm not so sure if he knows about that Aztec scout coming through the forest towards the settler, and he does not have an escort for that settler. This might end up with Legenden shedding a few tears here.
Scout has no promotion, so he might shift onto his way out, I guess.
That is true.
Really unlucky moves for France, but it always unlucky moves. I don't think he's going for banana. I think he's going to dice.
Well, that's what the waypoint is saying.
Oh no, okay. Well,
if you click on the settler and then you right click anywhere, it will show you the
I always forgot about this. Just
it's fine. On Dido, Lady of the Reeds and Marshes as a pantheon, he did get a dice tile to work in the 2nd city, LPQI. Looks like we do have a 3rd settler coming out of his city center, and he's probably going to settle somewhere northwest. He does have monuments coming out, and it does look like he's going to need to expand on all of this northern coast. It's actually, I would say it's amazing for him to have so much coast to go for. He could kill also Anshan. It's on the coast. A few bitems would do the job here.
I don't think he should do this. Aztec needs to close.
No, raise it.
I think it will be too greedy.
Raise it.
Why? Oh, raise it.
Yeah, why would you give Aztec?
You're probably right. Yeah, raise it is cool.
It's like a builder farm for Aztec, right?
Well, sometimes they're just not farming for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. Lahore though looks like it's ready to war on the west side of Tenochtitlan, and it does look like the moment Weltall is ignoring this fact.
Well, with the four warriors, he can be employer of the month for Aztec Empire.
Yeah.
We can bring him for extra builders. Damn, Aztec is really nice.
Look at the settler. Look at the settler. It's coming. It's next to the scout.
He should probably see. Ah, no, it's not. Wait, no.
He doesn't see it. No, he doesn't see it.
Let's check what Aztec.
It's gonna last move, and he's
Oh my god.
Yes.
He's aiming for another city. He doesn't even know that the settler is coming.
Yes. Weltall might also last move. Oh my god,
Oh, it's
settler
gone!
snatch, it's gone. He took it.
Wait, how could he?
I think he wanted to go
it's
for
a
La
3
Rochelle.
moves. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. It's a
Oh
free.
my
He can even freely go back. Well,
Not
because there's
really
a
freely.
warrior.
Yeah, not really freely. But anyway, even if he just, deletes it right now, it's such a good advantage for him.
You know what he should really do? He should settle on. He doesn't see anything on the north, but he should settle northern, and buy builder and chop some eagle warriors or horses a bit later in the game and make a hell for France. It will cost him nothing because it's free city. You should always do this if you're able to capture settler early in the game.
Well, we'll see what he's gonna decide. At the moment, he got a free city. He's moving back. We do have Eagle Warriors in production in Tayo, in his main cities, and we got a few monuments also. I do see a Eagle Warrior going towards Anshan, so maybe he does have some plans with those warriors. I don't know. We'll see. We do have also Barims coming out of the cities of DGS on the eastern coast from Phoenicia, and by the looks of it, he is choosing to go for the south. He's actually very close to England, and they might double team England here. They might double team Eleanor. I don't think Eleanor can actually withstand the power of Leni and at the same time Phoenicia on the coast.
Wait a second, I'm a bit busy, sorry.
Yeah, no problem. Well, taking a look at what's going on, I do want to put up a prediction here. And also, I do want to point out that this 2 versus 1 might actually end up being the deciding factor of the game, with Eleanor right now on 3 cities. He is between Indonesia and... oh wait, no, wait, whoa, no, I just realized, never mind, Phoenicia is the ally of England. Never mind, they will trade with each other. Never mind, I was, for a second there, my heart jumped and I was like, no, this 2 versus 1 is too much, too strong. They might, yeah, they will 2v1 Indonesia though, so Indonesia needs to be careful in this situation. Indonesia does have that extra science already activated. As you can see, he does have a campus on that 1 tile island northwest of Mahapahit, and he also has his city Shunabaya on Mount Roraima.
So it looks like turn 45 Caravels accomplish it with the Jonkas.
Yep.
It's really strong,
Yeah, it is. And I think, wait, what do we have? 12 science, 15 science and 5 culture, while also DavePlays is on 12 science and 7 culture. He did put that campus, what you were talking about it, over there on the wheat tile on the east, and it looks like Adelaide did put one to the north. That's a breathtaking tile with adjacent reef tile next to it.
Oh, he even played better than I supposed to.
So +5 and +3 starting to come out. Not to mention he's starting to generate those science points. It definitely looks like Holiday on Highlands right now are a bit ahead in the science screen. Will they keep their advantage? That's the biggest question.
Yes.
More cities. Yes, okay. More cities coming out of them, and taking a look at what's going on here. Jiao Dong did get placed on a 2-1 base with I guess he did need to buy a few tiles here and a few 2-2s, and I guess he grew into the diamonds. He did put a city to the south, and this actually means he's gonna try to help out Indonesia withstand any kind of attack from Persia. There was a time in which immortals were extremely feared. Now the meta has changed considerably, and the players just don't prefer to go for iron working anymore and improving those unique units. They also lost the support bonus quite a while ago, so they're not as strong as before. I still believe he could actually do amazing things with them if he does want to push a little bit the Longsi or the Tuban. I don't think he will do that though.
I mean, aren't they wants to make all swordsmen cost 5 iron in the PPG?
They want, but I don't think that's the problem. I honestly don't think that's the problem.
Yes, it is. It costs 10 iron for you to produce immortal. You can't make a decent amount of immortals.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes,
and
but that would still require somebody to actually improve the iron mine. The biggest problem right now is not how much iron you're getting, is that literally nobody is improving that iron mines.
Yeah, it's because you can't kill anyone with 3 immortals. And before you can make 6, and it's that's baller already. With the 6 immortals you can kill units each turn, any unit each turn. But to get 6 immortals, it's about what, turn 44, 42 for you to accumulate enough of iron. Yeah, and of course nobody wants to go iron, and they just can't. They have their own build orders with their own how to say it, things they need to do.
Yeah, and that is the problem, not how much iron is actually taking. This is not gonna actually change the meta or improve the meta. It's just gonna, you know, just be a change for the sake of a change.
No, I think if they make it 5 iron, we will see Great Rome and Great Persia again.
Okay. Sure, I want to be as optimistic as you are. I don't think it's gonna happen, but let's see. I want to see more legions on the map, definitely, and immortals and everything. Yes, bring back the good old days.
Champion legions for allegiance.
Yeah, exactly.
You can have 1 legion really early in the game before turn 30, and it's really strong.
Well, we do have 6 more turns until the next era starts, and of course I do believe they actually ended up with quite a few. Yeah, there we go. And I score points. Only Legenden on Catherine de Medici is struggling to get his golden. He is also trying to block Weltall's settler from moving out. Oh, well, I guess his own settler from moving out. Oh no, Weltall, you gotta delete that, bro. You really gotta delete that settler. I don't know what he's doing here.
It's shift and last move, first move. Come on, he's gonna run away.
I mean, you say that, but
yeah.
He's not doing it. Let's see. Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it?
Yes.
What if Legenden moves to the right here? What's happening then?
Oh. Who knows? He just go.
He's still gonna get a
tile and settle next to these 2 beautiful spices, you know.
And then buy a builder.
Why is he moving, Kevin? Just settle there and spam horses.
Yeah. Getting camo from the capital. Yeah, exactly. Look, he's doing it. Getting camo from the capital. You then buy builder, new city, chop horses out, and send get your general there and kill friends. Yeah, it's easy, man. It's easy. Like pop.
There is even a horse style here, so you don't even have to improve your own horses. You still.
Oh, he moved to the north.
Stream sniper! He's stream sniping us.
No, bro. Don't even say that, bro.
Yeah. Come on, it's a common joke.
No.
No.
Bad joke. Bad joke.
It's a really cool joke.
Anyway, I do see a few mokshas coming up over here. Even in Phoenicia's land, he's going for moksha in the capital. Maybe he's gonna want to go for something like a free inquiry to start off, and of course, using moksha, he's gonna get a lot more culture, balance out that extra science. We do have also Aztec with those monuments finishing. He's going for a 4th settler here. He's going to be on 5 cities quite soon. And by the looks of it, the Weltall keeps on going, by the way, to the north. He doesn't want to stick around. He can settle on the coast if he wants to. That would give him trade routes to Australia, for example. And at the same time, of course, he could improve quite a few very nice tiles, the spice tiles, and chop a lot of things over here. On Australia, we do have a city patron goddess as a pantheon. We do have god of craftsman for Persia. I see China, god of open sky. And does he even have one single pasture improved? No, but he does have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pastures, 6 pastures that he could improve in his adjacency. There's also what? Sorry?
Too much pastures.
Too many. Okay. I see also Birmingham with God of War and Plunder getting a builder out. In that one city, he's gonna get 3 turtles improved. 4 turtles. Wow, 4 turtles and a fish tile. Oh my god. Okay.
Where? It's England. Yeah.
Yeah, England. Eleanor. It's Western City.
Ah, yeah, Birmingham.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And I see already they're fighting off Indonesia to the north. Indonesia just has a few problems. Not that big though, because he's making 6 faith a turn from his cities, and then some faith from Mount Roraima. Not to mention the science. Very nice, very nice. Indonesia 18 science casually with 11 culture.
Yeah. It helps him a lot.
Yeah. He didn't buy out the stone tile though. The biggest tile of Mount Roraima.
So Dread is not that good to 1 only, and he has a lot of science already. I don't think it's worth it.
Well, he's gonna
need to... If it was 2 to stone, he'd probably buy it right away.
Yeah. The damage on these bindings though is quite problematic. Okay, let's see the city here. Weltall is he just gonna settle horse and forget about it?
Maybe. But political philosophy for Indonesia returns. So maybe it's oligarchy for a few turns for him so he can build more units.
Yep. I also noticed Legenden here did manage to get his golden age. Weltall needs to be extremely careful because you see the warrior of Legenden. It's right next to the scout. If Legenden doesn't move out, he's gonna lose so much health on that scout. Oh, on France though, I did notice on Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen, I did notice he went for God of the Forge as a pantheon. And yeah, there we go. The first moves come out, and immediately Weltall is moving out. Where is he going though? I mean, like he's... Why is he going? So...
He just wandering.
I mean, sure, but he... Oh man, he could have just benefited from such an amazing city there, from the spice tiles, the horses, the chops. Why is he moving so far? Maybe he just didn't want to invest so much into it.
You invest nothing. You invest scout and it.
You get a builder. You need to invest in a builder. You need to.
Okay, maybe, but
you can't really defend it because it's like so far away from your land.
Victor.
Yeah.
Yes.
Victor.
And you can settle. You know, you can make few settlers, and you'll have a road to this city. I think it could be a really big problem for France if he settled here, actually. I don't know why he didn't. Maybe he's merciful god.
We need to know where is Rababerti, by the way. He's the man himself. Where is the man himself from HOH over here? I definitely would have loved to see him play.
Oh, okay. I don't know the players by names, sorry.
It's fine. Have you seen the encroaching army on Anshan, by the way?
No, where is Anshan?
They're slowly getting there.
Okay, found it. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I think Anshan is gonna get bullied very hard here.
I think those archers is going to have a new management.
New management. Yeah. Yeah. Well, in that moment when a new supervisor comes, what can I say? I don't see Aztec improving all of his amenities, but I guess he did manage to get a +1. He would need to improve his sugar tiles, and by the looks of it, he does need to also get cocoa. Okay, that's his third one. What's his fourth amenity here? Sugar. Spice then. Okay, spice, that's his fourth. Oh my god.
Yeah, he could get spice.
He could have gotten it, but no. He's just keeping Legenden busy every turn.
Okay, I got it. He settled next to a cup, build few warriors, and get 3 builders.
But that is so bad though. That city is so bad. Yeah. Like no chops, no tutus, no hills, no nothing. Maybe he wants the whales though. That's a 5th resource.
Well, it's a bit tricky, I guess. Oh, he can settle on the corn, on the maize there.
On corn.
It will be really hard to get it.
Yeah.
I think it's a great idea to settle on the maize.
And look at
Legenden. A horseman there.
Get a horse. He's... Oh man, all of this trek of his, all of his experience over here does seem like it's gonna give Legenden more time to get a unit out to take out his own city, take back his own settler. In the meantime, of course, you do see he's trying to get more here.
He can pick a position where... Oh, he can settle on the truffles, but he already have ones.
Yeah, he has them.
He can settle, so he could be only attack with a single tile. I just don't know what is he doing. I'm trying to.
Don't figure it out, bro. It's fine. It's
yeah,
fine. No,
it's
yeah, don't. It's one of those moments in which it's not logical. It's just by feeling, you know. And the player says, okay, I don't want to be there. I just want to get as far away from this warrior as possible. It's looking angrily. It already attacked me twice. I just don't want to be next to him. You know, and he's trying to get as far away.
So yeah, you were right about killing Anshan with Bairimas, but Taido was distracted by Indonesia, so Anshan is still here. Even if he hold a single Bairima there, I don't think Aztec will try to capture the city. And he can bully one of the other city after he deal with Anshan.
Interesting that he's actually attacking the city center. I was expecting him to just, you know, war Anshan and just let it build more units and send them against him, so he can just farm builders.
Maybe he just want to get some XP.
Yeah, for sure. I do see Weltall's settler is going towards that honey tiles. He's going to get another point from that, and he could improve the ivory right next to it. So that's going to be nice. That's a lot of damage coming up from him. And honestly, with this timing, with how many units he can improve, like how many Eagle Warriors he has next to Anshan, if he goes 6 cities into +4 and the general, he might actually take out Dido here.
Yep, but what about iron?
I know, right? What about iron? Nobody's improving their iron tiles, man. Not even him. He's not even improving his iron tile.
Yeah, but Eagle Warriors are still strong, I think. With this med kit next to Anshan, they are able to.
Oh, I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. Not even Persia, who actually has those unique units, is improving his iron tile. Literally nobody improved their iron tile. Wow. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's not...
Michael?
Yes.
Check Persian cities.
Persian cities? Yes, I see. He's taking Nalanda. He's definitely taking Nalanda. What?
He was building 2 granaries.
Oh. But why?
To be strong. To be strong.
I mean, oh man, Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's always better to build a builder and improve some tiles, but
Chop or
why not
or a
granaries, you
scout
know?
or a commercial, get merchants, like anything else other than a granary is much better
No,
return.
granary is awesome.
Man.
It is way better than Gen Clinic. Gen Clinic, you know, it's way better.
When Gen Clinic, yes, I agree, but even there, even in that game, you have like so many other things that you can build.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
people are
it's
calling it a
also-
misclick, by the way. People are calling it a misclick. The granary is a misclick. You know, it could be. I can't say no.
No, it's not. It's a plan. Check Zeus. He's building.
Yeah,
building
it's true. He keeps on
granary
building.
there.
Maybe he just is oblivious to the idea that he's building a granary, and he could have built a commercial or anything else. Anything else would have
Yeah,
been better.
He should
Even a
probably
warrior.
replace few district at least.
Yeah. Anyway.
And technically about iron, he should probably go for iron because he needs to chop a lot of jungles, so it's not a problem for him. It doesn't look like he's going for any discount builds.
Whoa! Oh my god, wait a second. I need to thank you very much, Leech, by the way. Bienvenue, welcome. Thank you. How was the house? Did you know, by the way, the Frenchies got together in a big house for the summer? They rented out something, and I think by the pictures they were like literally sitting in the wine cellar, or playing in the wine cellars over there.
It's like a guild house.
Yeah.
I haven't he settled anyway, he just deleted it.
Wait,
No,
the one to the
it's-
north? Oh no, he did.
Yeah.
He did. Actually, he did. Oh no. Weltall. Well, I guess he still got a settler from Legenden. He played a little bit with Legenden's mind over there. He was like, oh, you can take the settler. Oh, you can't take the settler. Oh, look at me, bro. I'm running all around.
Yeah, but,
catch me.
now I have to deal with all those horsemen.
I mean, that's... Well, you are
could-
correct, though. He was preparing for that eastern attack, but he just totally ignored the fact that France can get an attack on him.
I think Malinalko could probably die. Because it's a French horse, it's +3.
Yeah, true.
Does he have? I think he have.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't have political
Oh,
philosophy.
okay.
Next turn. Next turn.
One turn, so
Yeah.
he will.
So, okay, let's take a look from the left to the right. What's going on here? We got Catherine de Medici, pen brush and voice golden age, and he is on 6 and 7. I guess it's he does have the worst stats in the game, but he did lose a settler, so it is what it is. Elaphantguy, 10 and 16. He did go for a pen brush and voice of his own, and might actually take out the city of Nalanda soon. He does have 3 horses that could go and attack it. We got Eleanor to the south, to the west of him, 24 science and 15 culture, 3 inquiry, golden age, and there we go. Nalanda getting attacked. It's going down really quickly. We do have Legenden with S&D, by the way, Eleanor with 2-4 cities, and he could get another one to the northeast towards Indonesia, and another 2 ones to the south of Liverpool. Those cities are blocked though. He will need shipbuilding to get there. Ooh, that's hard. Dido, free inquiry golden age, 17 and 17. He needs to do something against Aztec, and you do see that Aztec, after he took Anshan, everything is repositioning towards Byblos. I'm not so sure he's going to be successful here on the city of Byblos. I do believe Phoenicia just needs to get one single horse, and that's it, to defend that city. It's a bit too strong for the Aztec units, even with the +3 luxury attack bonus. On Aztec, we do have him on pen brush and voice, going for his campuses. 2 campuses coming out. That's going to be a +2 and a +4 next to the mountains, and of course geothermal and so on. We got John Curtin on 26 science and 25 culture, pen brush and voice goldenish, 4 cities out with quite a few ones to the north, getting pinched by Elaphantguy's Persian scout, and I do see him going for audience chamber. He is going to get some harbors out, and of course he's going to need and minerals here. We do have also Kublai Khan China on 15 gold a turn, 8 science with a 19 culture. Schuhmut was also in an awkward position earlier. He needed to go to the south, but then he needed to go to the north with his settler. There was a scout over there that did change his plans considerably. Now he's struggling to get units out, so he protects Tuban, while Leni is trying to protect himself from the coast. It looks like Phoenicia is pushing in really hard on Indonesia. And that's our last but not least, the pen Russian boys called on Leni. We do have him with 19 science and 28 culture. But I do believe in the long term here, we will probably see S&D win this war, while Phoenicia is just going to play a bit of support here.
Butters, 9 turns.
Butters 9 turns for whom? Oh, Leni. Leni, he's hard rushing this. From what I can see.
He's on his way to feudalism and mercenaries.
Yeah.
He has really good stats. It might be, you know, Carabella. Oh, it might be Carabella's turn 45. So he's relatively okay.
Well, you say that, but I think England should be there faster. The thing is, at the moment, S&D is not rushing this as fast as Leni is, so we're gonna have to see. It's all up to China, though. If China manages to keep away those land units from Tuban, Indonesia can focus on the naval warfare, which at the moment looks like he's losing. Those Birims are just a bit too strong for the Indonesian units.
Just a bit.
Yep, just a bit. What city-states do we have in the game? We got Ayutthaya with Rapa Nui coming up for the culture. We got Hong Kong, Brussels for the industry. We got Lahore, Kabul, and Akkad coming up for military bonuses. And then we do have Mitla for one single city-state with, how do you call them? With research bonuses. Samarkand and Zanzibar are also in the game, and they can provide some gold benefits, and that's about it. No faith city-states, but I guess it's fitting. We don't have any faith civilization in the game, so it is what it is.
God left this game, you know.
Well, I don't know about that. Indonesia is making some faith. It's fine, it's fine. It doesn't look like Weltall is gonna get his attack on Byblos anymore, though. With the arrival of some archers here from France, I think that city should be well protected, unless Weltall just decides to suicide his units into Byblos. Not even sure then it's gonna
why not?
Why not, right? Yeah. Well, it also looks like Legenden is gonna get stopped over here by Aztec. Aztec, okay, 3 luxury attack bonus, while France is on 3 extra diplo points. Okay.
Yep.
I think
Aztec is +3 only for attacking, so I think France is still in the lead here.
It does look like France at the moment will have a serious issue getting his stats back. This is going to be a very big issue. I'm actually a bit surprised he's putting that settler so far out to Phoenicia side. And I guess it is because he wants to protect Phoenicia from an attack at some point and at least get some units there quickly. In the meantime, I do notice Phoenicia getting some horses out, and I think he's just going to try to get his infrastructure to generate gold alongside England. They do need to 2v1 Indonesia to guarantee its demise, while of course Australia on the other side of the coast will not get to intervene on this war. DavePlays just has a serious free free sim here. Do you think Australia, out of all of these civilizations, is the best one to get a free sim in?
I don't know. I hate Australia, so.
You do? Oh, why you hating, bro?
Hater.
Why you hating, bro?
Because it's dying. It's always dead.
What?
And even now with the, it's always dead.
It's always
fights.
I mean, no, it's not. Most of the time, it actually wins naval fights. What do you mean? What games have you been watching?
the others that you watch.
Okay, interesting. Well, most of the time I see it win the naval fights because it just gets its caravels much faster than everybody else and just, you know, swoops in and takes their cities.
He can't do anything without admirals.
That is true. That is true. That is true.
Eventually other cities getting caravels later, and they dominate the sea, and Australia die.
Yeah. Well,
it's a common thing, I guess. Maybe he was lucky. No. Well, actually, I've seen a few games. I guess I've seen 2 games when Australia was really cool. But I don't think that he can do anything on this map. Well, right now, in the caravel timing. And Indonesia might lose his cities against 2 enemies, Dido and Eleanor, England.
he does have a connection to the south. If you take a look over there in the south
I know,
of Persia.
but there is no
That's
way
so
Australia can reach England
it's so
in
far away.
caravel timing.
Oh my god, it's so far away. It's like 20 turns to go for him. Half a map. So far away.
Okay, so he decided to die. Aztec,
Who?
I mean Aztec, you can see.
Wait, Aztec just decided to die? How?
Yeah, well, he's trading all his eagle warriors for nothing.
Oh, he is actually trading those. Why is he trading the eagle warriors away?
Because he decided to die.
You're so pessimistic, bro. Come on.
Yeah,
come on.
he has some things to do in the real life, so he's like, well, guys, gotta go. You can't quit. Okay then.
Well, I think he's gonna try to get the horses out, and I don't think he actually was relying that much on his iron working, because as you can see, he doesn't have it upgraded. Again, nobody upgrades the iron. It's not because they cost too much. It's just because nobody upgrades the iron tiles. It's, for some reason, the players totally ignore this.
Because you still
there's no
can't
because
do anything.
no there's still no there's no because it's just that one builder charge that you need to spend is just
no it's a point that you have to discover another district and to go bottom.
Yeah,
it might ruin your build if they're playing any builds, discount builds.
I mean sure,
but
still
it doesn't look like someone playing.
No,
discount build.
That's what I'm saying. It's they're just totally ignoring iron.
I'm surprising that Dido haven't go for iron, because no, he really needs that encampment in the Biblis.
Well, we do have a few people generating great people points. Great generals, Aztec is 2 turns away from recruiting one. Persia is 2 turns away from recruiting one. Aztec is 4 turns away from recruiting one. France looks like he's also trying to get there, but I think he's using the card. Now he managed to get one of those encampments down, and of course we're going to need to see if he's going to make projects. China also trying to get a general here. Schuhmut did also get to build one of those encampments, and looks like he wants to chop his encampment training projects, so he put some pressure on Persia. I gotta say, finally Elaphantguy manned up and improved his iron tile. You know, this is it, man. This is big brain Elaphantguy.
He does have a God of Craftsman Pantheon, and he delayed his iron for so long.
Yes.
No.
You see the problem, right?
Why are you like this? Why are you like these guys? Just
it is what it is. No, it is what it is. It's been so long since we've seen actually people improving their iron tiles as a priority that I can't even remember the time. It's like a year and a half or something, 2 years.
Yeah, people are so used to not getting swordsmen, but
yes.
Do you remember CVC game when Zog just lost to some sort of China push, and Rome lost to China? Can you imagine that? I believe it was Rome.
Yes, I do remember that game, and it's unbelievable. Like with such a strong, unique unit at the beginning, you're just not allowed to lose at that point.
How can you do so? He was overconfident on what? It's still a mystery for me, but it happened, guys.
Well, that's one of the beauties of this game. Even if you do have all of the bonuses on you, it's how you use them that actually makes the difference.
Yeah. You know, it's like in life. If you are way too greedy, you're going to be punished. So,
well,
we do greedy.
We do have Aztec still staying alive with a few Eagle Warriors. He's also getting those horses out. Managed to defend Anshan against the encroaching Phoenician Byrims, and looks like he stopped France from the north. So look at him go, man. He didn't actually die. Come on. He's gonna get another +1 on his units.
Why should he die now? They have equal units. No.
Nah, but, well, you said earlier he decided to die. Looks like he decided to stay alive afterwards. He
decided to not. It's his
life.
Reconsidered.
Yes, he reconsidered. He was like, no, you know what, guys? I don't have anything to do anymore. It's fine. I want to stay in the game.
He has pretty good stats. I thought his was around himself, but no, it's 24 citizen.
Yeah.
So it's not that bad, is it good? Check France, 820. Other boy, other girl.
He's getting campus out from Paris. He's gonna get the +4 there. He is 2 turns by the way for the campus. He's getting his encampment training projects for an extra general, and I do want to see who's actually gonna snatch these generals, because at the moment we already have 2 of them recruited. Yeah, Shunsu and Burika, and 2 remaining. So Aztec looks like he wants the next one. He's on 3 general points a turn, 2 turns to get it, and then France will want one. I think everybody's gonna get one.
I think.
Yeah, it's
well, almost the half of everybody.
Yeah. Phoenicia is not gonna get one, which is gonna be a problem.
That's a big mistake. Oh, he's making another settler.
Oh, look at Bordeaux. Bordeaux getting attacked by Weltall's horses.
Oh, where is their horses? Oh, okay.
They were defending Biblos.
Oh, it's that Bordeaux because. You know,
oh my god. Yeah, oh my god. Bordeaux.
Well, it's kind of expected. The city is way too far from his main cities. He just made the mistake.
Oh, wait. No. That might actually stay alive. Attack it with the eagle warrior. Oh, okay, there we go. He did.
Why wasn't he attacking it right away?
I don't know, but he did. It's fine. Bordeaux will die. Okay. It's fine.
Yeah, it's that only single horse attack.
Yeah. Can he get his own horse in the city?
Can they buy him a horse and try to outclick the attacks? I don't think so.
That's gonna be a hard one. Yeah, I think it's a bit too tricky, too casino style for their taste. We'll see.
Yeah.
Well, in the meantime, we do have SND 47 science versus Leni's 29. Looks like on the tech side, SND is already 5 turns away from getting cartography. He's also 2 turns away from getting recorded history, and this is going to be a bit of an issue. Hitting that timing for mercenaries at the same time as cartography does require you to get a lot of culture. I don't think he actually has the culture, but he does have the gold generation. 96 gold per turn coming up from SND's England. I was expecting
probably he's trying to get rain so he could get more gold.
Yeah,
man. Give upgrades here.
Yeah, in Birmingham. Yeah, and also DJs is sending those traders. Man, I gotta say this is not Legenden's game. This is like he has been caught off guard quite a few times. If he loses Bordeaux also, and I think he will. Like looking at the damage. They
bought him a horse.
Yeah, they did. Boom and boom, that city's gone. That's it. Oh my god, 2 cities, Legenden. Oh no, Legenden. Oh no.
He's just giving that Aztec a chance.
Yeah.
It's just too kind.
It's.
Oh, and now he's in the 3 cities. Oh.
Yeah, again, 3 cities situation. Like, oh no. And this was the turn that he actually managed to recruit a general. He was so happy with it. No.
All you had to do is place the city next to dice, bro. Oh, it's so crucial. Such a crucial.
Oh,
point.
right, next to like the northeast. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
All he had to do was place a city there, and he was fine.
Just follow the train. Come on.
Yeah, well,
Oh, it's Warlord's Throne Aztec with a what? Apprenticeship. Oh, it's could it be a night push?
I think Aztec just decided, you know what, guys, I'm gonna erel myself into these guys. You know, this game of mine will like be total war.
It is a really good thing to do.
Yeah, erailing two players, Phoenicia and France, in this scenario, I think it's so good. Yeah.
Well, France already gone. He did well, so now it's Phoenicia turn.
Yeah.
And he has 4 cities. He's building 2 more. I think it's too optimistic for him because he's out of time to get his fleet. It doesn't have campuses yet. Oh no! There's a lot of science, so he can upgrade fleet and get some decent units against Aztec push. And he should probably go for encampment in Byblos, but he's not. I think it's this little mistake will cost him a city or 2. Well, maybe if Phoenicia decides to just move from this continent and give his city to Aztec, maybe this is the plan.
I don't know, but by the looks of the positioning of Aztec units, he's gonna get not on, oh my god, he's gonna get so much. I think at this point Phoenicia is just dead. It's full dead. Like, honestly, there's so much damage on these horses. +4 luxury attack bonus, plus the general, another +5 coming soon on the battlefield. That's gonna be a +9 on these horses. I'm not so sure Phoenicia, whatever he does at this point, can withstand this. He doesn't have a general because he couldn't get one, right? France did need one, so he got it. He has been building settlers instead of units, and he doesn't have the archer line we were expecting him to use against these Aztec units, nor does he have horses or swordsmen or anything as a unit here. What he's doing, and you called it, he's actually getting out of here. You see the settler in the water next to LPQI, he's getting out of there.
Which but it's entire continent for Aztec.
Yeah,
because
2 continents. Like, yeah, these are like 2 continents, and then he's gonna kill France. Like France has no survival chance here. That is, oh man, that is such a good play coming up from Weltall. Such a good play. And you're calling him, he wants to get out. Oh my god, bro. Look at Weltall go, proving you wrong. Interesting that he's not moving that. Well, I guess it's fine with the general. Oh man, that's
just trade after trade after trade, and even trade 1-to-1 is in a favor of Aztec because he does have a lot of units here. He do have, sorry.
Yeah,
whatever.
He does.
Oh, he does. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm getting confused because I'm sleepy.
It's fine. Yeah, this is at this point it does look like a slaughter here. Aztec is just taking out Phoenicia's units 1 by 1. We do have swordsman coming out from Tyre, and he's hard building them because finally he actually improved his iron mine, turned 45. I'm actually curious what's happening on the other side. China did get his own general. We do have Persia trying to push in towards Tuban, and of course Indonesia doesn't have a classical unit out, but he is what is it 6 turns away from killing cartography, 4 turns away from getting mercenaries. Oh, I gotta point out something. They could help out Leni, like Australia could actually get Niter. And if he does manage to get Niter, he's gonna get those.
He already got it.
He already got it, did he?
I guess it is. Yeah.
He did?
Yes.
Oh, he is making 1 Niter a turn. Yeah, he already got it. Oh my god, that's so good. That's so good. So Indonesia can just focus on getting those Jongs, and that's it.
4 turns to go.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised that there is no unit in Tuban, naval unit in Tuban.
This might be their comeback. Oh, actually, wait. No, this is their demise.
It's not comeback.
Yeah, this is. I'm sorry. This is their plan all along. We do need to see what S&D is gonna do with his galleys, if he's gonna manage to withstand that. But honestly, where are the admirals? Let's check it out. Everybody's passing the admirals. Oh no! If nobody's gonna have admirals, oh no! That's just Indonesia winning straight up. Oh no!
Why? No, Jonkas won't have admiral. No,
it's fine. No, he doesn't.
Maybe he has one. No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. But it's fine. The Jong will be strong with the scout. He's still gonna have an extra point.
Yeah, that's still strong.
Yeah,
you're right.
That's why you need admirals on the other
side. First admiral is working on Jonks, I guess.
Yeah.
So if you get one and then block.
They unlocked it. They unlocked them.
He got.
Okay. So let's see.
Is that Australia?
Yeah, he got Indo. So Indo got Leif Erikson +1 side, and Australia got Artemisia, and England, Eleanor is also gonna get one. It's gonna get.
Why would you block admirals as England Eleanor with the God of War and Plunder Pantheon?
Why would you pass it? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he planned this out from the beginning. I don't know. But he was so close to
maybe losing. Some sort of miscommunication happened.
Yeah.
Oh, Biblis is dead. Oh.
Oh, so fast? Oh my god. Yeah. Well, I guess, yeah. We need to say a few prayers here for Phoenicia, because DGS is not going to make it out of this game. He is going to try to get that settler to the north. Is he going like... He can't even run away.
Yeah, but what's the point? They're losing 2 players already. How can they win? It looks like they have a flat tire here.
Yeah. A flat tire?
Yes, flat tire.
You can even hear it.
Yep.
Yeah, it is what it is. Man, at this point, Weltall is just building quite a few units. He's trying to get the hanging gardens from the capital. I did also notice we got Australia getting at Temenanki in the city of Perth, Temple of Artemis Adelaide, and I do see in the scientist screen, let's actually take a look here, Hypatia is the next one up, and it looks like Australia is going to get it. 5.7 great scientist points a turn, 3 turns away from getting it. That's 1/3 faster than Indonesia. Indonesia looks also okay in the city of Tuban. Okay, I think he's fine. He has a few archers to defend, and Persia just doesn't have enough strength on those horses, and of course he doesn't have the ranged ability of those immortals on the horses to attack Tuban. We do
Why there is no boat in a Tuban? Why is still 22 defense? Or it is. Oh, maybe. Oh, it's Jonkas already. So okay. Sorry, I was too nervous about Tuban.
It's fine. It's 36. Yeah, you're right. I think Leni planned this out. It's all in the works, man. It's all in the works. He knows what he's doing. He did the math. He has all of the answers.
You're probably right.
Yeah, I gotta say this is such a long way for a holiday on Highlands, since we've seen them first end up in the wildcard tournament of the CWC. They did so well to learn some more, and of course end up over here in the CPL Premier.
Yeah, I think they was playing really good from the beginning.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe not the top tier as, but they are still strong, and they have a really good games against best players in the community, especially on a Highland map.
Oh man, France's unit takes so much damage from the horses of Aztec. It's like 2 shot. They're getting 2 shot by those horses.
It's just only +4 attack bonus. I'm surprised that is. Oh, it's about surround.
Yeah, it's the flanking. +4 flanking general over there. Yeah.
But France has its own generals. So it's
and you would say,
Oh,
oh,
he's-
well, not
oh, I
anymore,
think
or maybe not
He's
soon.
overconfident. Can
Who?
he take two
Who?
cities in a row?
Who?
Well, like, he's
Aztec?
attacking both of the cities, Tyre and Biruta.
I mean, at this point, he's all over the place. He knows
Yeah.
he needs to pillage everything. He knows he needs to pressure out.
Oh, it's a third city. Okay.
Yeah, he's just all in.
Damn.
Yeah, and the Legenden, I gotta say this because he's so far away, and all of the land is hilly and rainforest and so on. Between him and Phoenicia, he just can't help this. There was a possibility, and he had a good thing going with the city of Bordeaux. The thing is, he would have actually needed to get a trade route and build a road between the city of Bordeaux and the Paris, so it would have been effective. But he just didn't get a chance.
I think he probably should go for a non-fresh settle on a hill somewhere, because it's too risky to place a city on the flatlands against Aztec. So it's -2 for you and some extra bonuses for Aztec. Even with the Eagle Warriors, he make decent damage against the city.
Yeah.
With a horse in it, so.
Oh, we got England coming up with caravel fleets ending up trying to take out the Indonesian units and fighting a Jong.
Well, nice try, I'd say.
Yeah, exactly. Looks like Indonesia is gonna survive this.
Well,
Why did he move away and unstack those scouts? I don't get it. From the Jong. Like, bro,
I don't know.
you're +5, bro. You're +5.
Yeah, but against fleet, still a lot of damage. Oh, he has only one fleet, so they are out of gold.
No, he has 4 of the. Oh wait, who's out of gold? Wait.
Oh no, they're not. It's
They
like
do
what?
have
More than
3.
200 for them.
Yeah. I think it's. Yeah, he's gonna upgrade so many of them. Cartography 1 turn, he's gonna upgrade all of these galleys with the mercenary card on. It's fine. Yeah, he has it on. Even the retinue is on. So I do think he should upgrade at least 1 more of these Jongs, though. Not fully prioritize getting those caravels.
Yep.
Well, anyway, on the other side, we do have Aztec putting the pressure on the city of Biruta. There was one single horse from France there, but it got taken out, and of course Biruta is trying to get some more units now. Looks like at the moment he's gonna have an issue defending this. No walls, even if he does have a horse inside. There's just so much damage on those Aztec units.
Why haven't he built the walls, by the way? You're right. So he's aiming for apprenticeship, but all you need to do is build walls in the Byblos and hold there, maybe.
Yeah, well, he did get the city of... Oh no, wait, why did he get the city of Sidon there? That's still in horse range. That is still in horse range. That is not a safety settler, bro.
Yeah.
Maybe he was worried he would lose all of his cities or something, but it doesn't matter. Like, he's... Oh no. Uh-oh.
What is going on, Michael? What is going on?
I don't know. He's trying to do what he's trying to do. What can I say? Biruta is dead.
But what he's trying to do? What is he doing?
What is he doing? I have a hard time figuring out. So I think at the beginning his strategy was to put the pressure on Indonesia, get his armies up, and then generate gold with the trade routes he had with England. It would have been nice. Then all of that happened on France, and I think his plan just went poof, and he couldn't adapt fast enough to get an army to defend himself on land, and because that should have been actually France's job to defend him on land. But honestly, I think that was a bit flawed from the beginning as a premise, like as a plan. I think he should have gotten his own line of archers out. He should have gotten, if he wanted to get Byblos, he should have definitely gotten some horses, swordsmen over there to defend it. Like that's a big mistake.
They don't have much horses too. Oh, maybe they was running out of horses. It is why he's not building any of them. He's getting spearmen. So they don't have much. Well, they have some, but
let's see. We do have Persia with three horse tiles. He's making 6 horses a turn. We got England with no horses. I guess that's a problem. England is the only one that's not generating any kind of strategic resource. Oh wait, is this a GG?
Yeah.
That was a fast game.
Pretty obvious.
Fast game. But yeah, you're right. Australia getting big, Indonesia taking the win there, 2 versus 1. Aztec also winning 2 versus 1 on land. It just looked like HOH had all of the solutions on every problem.
Yeah.
By your actions this day.
Really good victory, I guess. So let's try to talk with them, I guess.
Yeah, let's see where are they in the channels. Post game, post TV. What are they called? Let me see.
I'm in a post game 1, I guess.
Okay, let's go. Post game 1.
Everything is out of hand.
That was. Did you expect that? Did you expect that from the beginning? Did you?
Hello, GG.
Oh, GG, well played.
Base. Giga chat.
Space too big, I think. Well, he needs to answer a question, though, the biggest question of them all.
What's the biggest question?
Why were you running away with the settler, though?
I thought I could maybe settle it.
Yeah, but
settle it, please, bro.
Yeah, it was 2 spice tiles and banana. You could.
Yeah, but the city dies there. Like, what do you guys believe?
Buy him builder and he chops.
Why?
Yeah,
How?
fine.
Oh, it's minus 20 loyalty.
Oh, mine's the loyalty, sure. I guess, yeah.
Maybe, okay.
I needed to cross like the river to get anything settleable.
Okay. So it was too close to actually get but I guess you were in
7 dice away from Paris. How could you die? Are you sure?
Yeah, sure. I checked loyalty. I could only like the first settle I could do with -2 was on the 2-2 under the river. Like I couldn't keep it.
Okay.
GG.
well played.
GG.
Okay, next question would be, really nobody improves iron tiles anymore?
I had iron.
Yeah, like 1050.
I had it under district. Wait.
It was a timing lights push, you know? He was preparing for timing light push.
I had 1 iron under plaza and we don't needed it really.
Oh, iron the plaza. Okay.
Yeah, we have like iron in all our team split, so yeah.
Yeah.
Why Aztec is so strong?
Because space is so strong.
Yeah.
So it's not the civ, it's the player actually. Okay, I got it.
Oh, okay.
Giga chat. Okay, right, you got it. What do you think went wrong over here? Gold by library.
We lost our settler. That's it.
We lost our first settler, or our second settler, what the fuck? How the question?
After that it's over, and it's entire settler. That's way too much early game tempo.
Yeah,
like he needs to protect me.
Play the game.
After that he is kinda error, like he needs to still tries to protect me, just that settle, but like he had so much lost tempo. The city is like comparable to 5 more horses probably.
Okay.
After that it's kinda over.
Yeah, it was definitely a struggle after that to get 4 series, 5 series.
It was a fine game until the settler lost, right? I think our position was fine. We had a game plan. We were executing reasonably, and then settler gone, game plan in shambles. You know, you're out, right? But we played on because we thought maybe we could get like caravels before Indo. Didn't happen, but could have happened. That was our one out, right? The only out is we get caravels before Indo.
Yeah.
The out didn't work, and so we're out of the game. We got nobody with big enough sim anymore, and Aztec's bullying Dido, which was not part of the game plan. So
Why Dido wasn't even trying to build in combat and build.
I was top 3. I just went Iron Man and saw he lost the settler. Then I went for Iron and shit. But it's so late already. I didn't even get my shipbuilding, so I can't settle new cities. Like, like after you lose the settler, like our entire game plan needs to change here. But it's probably still over because like I can only hold. Even if I go encampment, I can only hold a little. Like,
Yeah.
I can like we probably lose like mid game because you have a free sim player. We don't. Like that's like a losing condition in my opinion.
Yeah, it looks.
Don't think like after that settler, that's like the entire game is like almost over. I wouldn't say 100%, but it's like
Well,
hard in their favor. Like in chess, like minus 15 or something.
well, yeah, he did a good move to recover. He built 2 extra settlers, but this city on the floodplains was destroyed so fast. Well,
Yeah,
lucky,
but
I
it
guess.
was to try to protect me. Like
Yeah.
he has +3 at least. Like I don't have any combat bonus. He hits me +9. Like
Oh, what about walls? Was there too far? He has no, but he has no any siege units, so maybe you could.
yeah, maybe I should
Hold
have
a
done the
bit-
voice instead of more swords, but I didn't even have units out.
Yeah,
like
it's
he
the
can,
biggest problem.
he one turned my city. He one slapped it. I need voice to start like 4 turns or something. Was even this card in. Like I 4 turned a horse in the city. That was not a good city.
Oh, I got 4 turn horse.
Yeah,
Oh.
this card.
Oh my god, no, it's really bad.
Yeah, that's so little production there. Like it's what? Let's see. 4 production for Pop City.
And my
Right,
cup
well.
flooded like 2 times. Didn't really improve tires, but flooded my stone. Not the best.
Yeah.
Just one
Yeah,
big lucky game.
You did pressure
Happens.
quite well Indonesia at the beginning. You pushed him right towards his borders, and I guess the plan was to go with Persia against Indonesia, and then China showed up. China did suffer quite a bit from that almost settler snatch. You forced him to settle
yeah.
a bad city to the
I was
north.
fucking with Schuhmut pretty well, but doesn't matter.
Yeah.
On the other side of the map, we lost the settler. I was actually really debating whether or not I should move forward with the settler, but I figured it would be Hill's tiles anyway, so he would see me before I could see him.
Yeah.
So I moved up anyway, but I thought about trying to find a spot where I could grab one because it looked like good land to settle. And we knew it was kind of unlucky for Schuhmut. We knew exactly where he was,
Yeah.
basically from like turn 6 or something because we read the river name. And it's like, oh yeah, he's on this river, or he's just north of us on one of these rivers here. So unlucky that the rivers are both Chinese rivers for him, and not Persian rivers. Like
That would
when
be another
Passaguard is on
question.
the high river, you know which direction China is.
Yeah. Oh, have you seen the Roraima of Indonesia, by the way?
No, we
you
didn't see that, but that explains a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's
That explains a
pretty
bit
good.
of why he was able to make it to caravels with the pressure too.
Yeah. And buy out units at the
And
same
Australia's
time.
boosting him, right? So we knew Australia was boosting him, and that was going to help him
No,
a lot.
I
Oh,
was
no.
boosting. I was
He-
gonna deny it now.
Huh. Well, I mean, that's good too, right?
Yeah,
But it does explain it a bit. Schuhmut showing up with horses actually wasn't all that unexpected. I think it deviated his build path more than mine, right? Because he went like commercials into horses, and he had to like settle in a weird direction
Yeah.
for him. Like it was a big delay for his game. So him even coming to help alleviate the pressure off of Indo is totally fine. I mean, the fact they gave me a tile to punch Tuban with was already pretty crazy. Like, if we had gotten civil a little bit sooner, I might have committed to trying to take Tuban. But I mean, they knew exactly when they were getting jonks and stuff, right? So they knew it was going to be safe. But
Yeah.
from our perspective, like there was a chance that we could maybe just punch the city down because he was giving me a tile to whack the city with, which was cool.
I mean, I kind of felt like, I know I got chunks, I know I have city strength.
Yeah, I know. You knew you were perfectly safe, right? But from my perspective, I was like, maybe. Like that could get us back in the game, right?
yes.
There
Wouldn't work
is
though.
another question here. Dido, did you consider to take out Anshan, take it away from Aztec? Because he farmed that quite a bit there.
Yeah, but if I take it, like he liberate it. I thought about racing it maybe.
Raise it, yeah. Raise it.
Yeah, that was I think the only option. But I didn't want to risk it to build a galley and then one-tide choke. Not really easy to kill a city-state one-tide choke. I thought I was way better off just to bully Indo and force him to build more galleys early game, so he can't build campus in harbors. Just so Eleanor can catch up better.
Okay.
But like this mode, Raymond the back, he does need campus, I guess.
Oh, he does have amazing campuses, by the way. +5, +6.
Why did you lock admirals with the God of War and Plunder?
Eleanor, I guess. It's
Well, Eleanor and the died.
They did.
I think because it didn't matter for us. Like
Yeah,
if like they get like Indo gets one admiral either way, and that's the only thing that matters, right? Like it doesn't, the rest doesn't really matter. Like we can unlock them if we really need to, but they probably take this one. Like the last one was like so cheap that we could have bought it like for 200 or something. If you wanna unlock.
They still get one. Australia unlocked them.
Yeah, but he gets one either way. Like he projected already. He had.
Yeah, we get Rajendra next turn or in 2 turns, I believe.
Like we saw the project, and like he's playing safe if he projects, so we can't even deny him one. Like he gets one, 100%.
Oh.
And we'll probably take the first one he gets.
Well, GG, well played, guys. Definitely an interesting game, fast game. I was surprised you picked Continents and Islands. It's a nice map to see, but sometimes it's so awkward to play in. You have to adapt to it quite a bit.
Yep. Well, thanks a lot. GG, VP. Bye-bye.
GG, well played. Have a good evening. Yes, Leni? Oh, never mind. Okay, well, let's see each other next time, guys. It looks like we do have a game to see. From what I saw in the scheduling over here, we do have a game. WCG versus Sus Banana, Tuesday, 6 p.m. GMT, 1800 GMT. We're gonna have also the round 7 started. It looks like only BTS actually got a buy, and of course we're gonna see what the next challenge one will bring us. We do need to see also Sus Banana versus WCG, what are they gonna do over there, and of course who's gonna end up on top on that point on the standings. Thank you very much, guys, for everything. I do have to also thank very much Liege, merci beaucoup pour let's how do you call it, let aid, okay, right, I believe. Thank you very much for the raid, sir. And of course we do need to see what's gonna happen next week when we got the CVFR squadron started. We do have also the qualifiers starting to be organized. We did have a meeting last week, and of course we're starting to go through all of the details, and all of that will come out to light, of course, after we make all of the decisions and push them through the communities. We're gonna need to see every kind of how to say a team coming up from each of the qualifiers. Can't wait to actually see what will happen, what will be the development, and of course who is actually gonna get the slots in the next CWC. I gotta say, it's still gonna be 16 teams. It's still gonna be 16 teams. There was a bit of a debate if we should lower it to 12 or still go 16. Looks like the majority vote was to stay on 16. I'm also gonna need to start updating, of course, the website and everything with the knowledge that we got, and of course we're gonna see what we end up on. If you're coming up from YouTube and you did see this stream or this movie, I guess, thank you very much for joining. I do hope you enjoyed the content. Throw it a thumbs up if you liked it. If you didn't, I understand, throw it a thumbs down. If you have any kind of comment, feedback, or you want to ask me some questions, feel free to use the comment section below or give me a private message on Discord. I'm always available. My inbox is available for you, and of course I'm gonna try to get back to you as soon as I can. Next up, if you do want to also take notice of my or I should say be aware of my schedule, I do have an updated I do have a channel on my Discord where I do update everything on a weekly basis, and you can actually check out my schedule over here and be aware of what's going on during the weeks, and of course on multiple tournaments. I do try as much as possible to have the overview of all of the competitions in the Civ 6 communities, and of course most of the time we do have 4v4s, but sometimes we do have FFAs going on, the hidden cups for example. Sometimes we do have some fun 2v2s which are amazing, the dual tournaments. I do hope Malm is gonna get a new one going, and at the same time I do hope we're gonna see some other fun ones. With that in mind, I do have to thank everybody for the support, for the follows, for the subs, for everything. Let's see each other in the next streams. 1800 GMT on Tuesday. Sans Banana going against WCG. Bye bye bye.